Hello, hello, hello. Tamira here. That is about the color I really look when I look in the mirror. So I need to go for a walk this week and get some vitamin D. But anyway, going to walk through my nighttime skincare routine. I actually got, I don't know if you can see it, I got a big shipment in today. It wasn't even supposed to be here until tomorrow, so I got here early, so I'm excited about that. Got the steamer going, and I'm going to, I actually tested a few things on my skin, and so I'm going to, wash those off, but I haven't steamed in several days, so I got the steamer going, and we'll get going here with my nighttime skincare routine. So I'm going to start with the cleanser. One pump because I don't have much on my face. Hey sis! The steamer only gives me about 8 minutes of steam, so I like to move a little quickly. I can't believe it's Friday already. I can't believe it's almost 10 o'clock. It's been a really fast moving week, and I still can't get over, I've never thought I would say this about myself, but I can't believe how pale I look. That's the whole indoor thing. I need to get out more. It's not good. So, yeah. Get my towel going. My bathroom counter is starting to look a little full, but I ain't mad. Make sure I don't get electrocuted. Did you guys hear about the lady, I forget where? Oh, that steam feels so good. Who got electrocuted because she had her phone charging and she was in the tub? Like, I've been clumsy my whole life. I am not having my phone anywhere near water. Well, I mean, well, right now it's hanging above water, literally, but we're gonna hurry up and turn that water off. There's no way I would have my charging phone in the tub, and my phone is basically a landline, but it's secured. This thing has a very tight grip, so I'm not worried. So the last time I was live, I talked about Jada Pinkett Smith sharing, some of her skin tips, and one of hers was that she steams, and she did a long video, I don't know, maybe 9 minutes earlier. I saw it earlier this week, and oh my god, she looks amazing. She looks absolutely amazing. So we gonna steam. I love the steam too if you're like me and you get sinus problems or any type of like migraines. Normally I actually drop a little bit of peppermint oil, lavender in there, but I didn't this time. We're gonna steam. This opens up the pores. Got the cleanser on there. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe that off so the steamer keeps going. Now, Jada doesn't even use, first of all, her bathroom looked like a spa. Like, literally looked like a spa. Like, there are bottles of water all stacked up for her. Like, must be nice, So, she doesn't actually use a steamer. She uses a tea kettle and a bowl of water. And she just pours the water in there and then puts her head over it with a towel. So, that old school way. Which I probably would do, but somebody bought and gave me the steamer, so why not? And they're actually pretty inexpensive. I had one on my list, so probably gonna upgrade it, maybe for my birthday or something. Because this one I actually broke after the first time I used it. Okay, so you want to be really gentle, but you want to make sure you get all the product off the skin. And this is the bamboo washcloth, and you can see like I didn't have much on my face, but look at that. That's why we cleanse. That's why we cleanse. I'm always amazed when people say they don't cleanse, when people have like no skincare routine. Like, so you're saying you don't wash your face? That's really weird, but okay. Water does not cleanse. Water does not get that stuff off of your face. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use the Illuminating Polish because I've been really bad on my skincare this week. So this is, last time I said pineapple enzyme, coconut enzymes. It's actually papaya enzymes and coconut milk and bromelain, which is a pineapple enzyme. And this is going to gently exfoliate the skin, so we just put some drops of water so it gets kind of pasty. Like that. And then just apply it to the face and let it dry. I also like the neck and the décolletage. Get my 5 head. So if you're not following me on TikTok and you'd like more hot chocolate in your life, you'd like more business about, you know, the business of beauty, you'd like more beauty tips, you'd like more marketing and make money online tips, please follow me. I am just, last I checked, 4 followers away from 1,000. And at 1,000, you can go live over on TikTok. So that would help a sister out a bit if you could go over to my TikTok. And while this dries, I'm first going to wipe my hands, and then I'm going to put in the link for the skincare in case anybody wants the skincare. Hello, Cynthia Graham. Okay. So there we have the link in there. That is pausing. This is not released yet. This is coming out. This is like, my clients already have like a waiting list for it. I was able to get an early access to a few of them. And it is definitely something that we want to do 2 to 3 times a week, especially when we're 30 or older, 35 or older, honestly, 25 or older, right? You want to get off that extra dead skin, because that is what will make you look dry, flaky, textured. It will also throw off your skin tone. A lot of people don't realize that, because if you got all that dead skin sitting up there, just think like if you have dead skin, or you've seen somebody with a bunch of dead skin on their legs or their elbows or their arms, and especially when they're black, not the best look, right? So by exfoliating, and people are paying a lot more attention and they want more natural ingredients and gentle. So gentle exfoliation is one of the big things for now and going into 2020. So I'm going to wet my fingertips just a little bit again and just work it into the skin, because it dries pretty quickly. I really like to. You can see I'm being a little bit rough. I'm actually making myself red, but that's okay. And what I love most about this is now I can just take my still wet towel and wipe it off. I don't have to do the whole bend my face over the sink, get water everywhere. I ain't got to do that. And then the steamer is still going. I really wish I would have remembered to put some essential oils in there. Make sure there's no residue on my face. These bamboo towels are so soft and gentle. Everybody loves them. People actually reach out just to buy the towels. Make sure I get it all. I've talked about this before on other videos, how your regular towels actually cause micro tears. So I'm just going to steam a little bit more. It's almost empty. I can hear it. It's winding down. Hey, Erica girl. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I can definitely feel that my skin is a little more exposed from that. So the way the exfoliator works, like I said, is the papaya enzymes and the bromelain. So what they do is they actually digest the dead skin cells, and it is a lot more gentle on the skin. than say typically there is pumice and a lot of physical exfoliators, not chemical exfoliators. And so this doesn't have pumice. It's got some rice powder, coconut milk, and like I said, the papaya enzymes and the papaya enzymes and the bromelain. Okay, so what do I want to do next? Because part of me wants to do a mask. I think I'm going to hold off on the mask, and I'm just going to go into my regular serum. Doing my nighttime skincare routine, Erica. And so just warm that up a little bit on the skin while it's still damp. And one of the reasons we want to exfoliate is because it actually helps products like what I'm using right now absorb a lot better. Because think about it, right? Like, this is a poor excuse of a plant, but think about like a plant, right? If you have dead leaves on a plant and you water the plant, you feed the soil, the dead leaf is going to eat up all the nutrients, right? The dead leaf is going to eat up all the goodness, and then the other leaves will start to actually deteriorate and die too. So it's kind of the same thing with your skin, all those dead skin cells. So if your moisturizer isn't absorbing, if your makeup isn't sitting on all day or properly, if you feel the texture, the dryness, the flakiness, your skin looks a little dull, I promise you exfoliate. So I was going to do a mask, but I didn't because I want to show you something else. Okay. So this is going to close my pores back up. This is my ice roller right out of the freezer. I love it because it tightens and tones. I'm going to do a full-on YouTube video of my full glass skincare routine. We just still are releasing products. That's why I haven't done it yet. But I'm feeling I'm getting to the point where I can do one and then I'll have to do a revised one maybe later. But this feels so good on the skin. It also helps with inflammation if you have headaches. Some of us are getting to that age where we're either perimenopausal or actually menopausal. And so this would be great for like hot flashes too. I imagine I haven't actually had one. My kids swear I've been having them for like 10, 15 years and I haven't. So yeah, it feels great. I could do this all day long. It's kind of like a little Zen garden, you know, where you push the little rake. That's what it feels, and it feels good on the skin too. And don't forget the neck. Like, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit like, yeah, that sounds good about the ice roller, but I totally see a difference since I've been using it. Completely see a difference since I've been using it. Like, you would have never could have paid me to believe it. I bought it because I was like, I mean, it's gonna be icy, so that'll feel good, and I have sinus problems, so I know it'll be great for sinus problems. And it feels amazing. And I don't know who's throwing up all them hearts, but thank you. Thank you. Keep them coming. I love it. I mean, I could literally spend like 20 minutes just doing this. I won't though. Because number one, I'm not a talker, so I don't even have that much to talk about. Me what? Oh, that's you, Erica. Thank you, girl. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I really like to do it up under the eye and get those dark circles in those bags. Okay. So I'm going to pause that for a minute, and now I'm going to pull out my eye cream and do just a little bit of that. One of my good customers, she's like, can I offer you an eye tip? I'm like, girl, sure, I'm all for eye tips. You see these under eye bags? I mean, and they look way better than they used to. She's like, you don't want to be going back and forth? I'm like, oh, no, I'm not, because this is sped up video. I'm like, it looks like I'm going back and forth because it's just sped up, but when I get here, I actually pick it up and bring it back. And then I do some of this all the way around, pick up, like that. It's so massage-like, and it feels really good. Now I do put my eye cream more up a little bit because I found when I was just doing the orbital bone, it just wasn't doing what I needed it to do. And like I said, Sister Girl got issues. So the other thing is it gets really warm in here after steaming because I closed the door and everything. So the ice roller is really nice to use after that. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 pumps of the Dream Luxe Sleep Mask. This is amazing because this also cleans out pores. It's really got ingredients in there like resveratrol, which is a wine extract. So it's like a cocktail for your skin. And so it cleans out the pores. It really smooths the face, gives it a nice soft texture, and helps with the fine lines and wrinkles. And I just got in our new facial oil. And so what I hear is if you take a drop of this, and I did cheat earlier and just put a little bit on my hand just to see how it felt. You take just a little drop of this and mix it with the Dream Luxe Sleep Mask. It's supposed to be pretty heavenly. I don't want to do a lot of it because what I don't want to do is I don't want to scare my skin. Oh my God, it feels so good. Like when you've steamed in that ice roller, and now with the oil, I mean, your face feels so baby soft. Just baby bottom soft. It's absolutely amazing. Don't forget the back of your neck. And then I'm going to roll that in because that's the other thing the ice roller does is it helps to push the product, 6 layers deep in the skin, right? Now, the difference between your oil and moisturizer is your your moisturizer goes deeper into the skin. Oil typically sits on the top layers of the skin, and that's why you get that ultimate glow. So this facial oil can be used as a primer. It can be used in place of moisturizer, depending on your skin type. And like I said, I just mixed it with the Dream Luxe Sleeping Mask. Oh man, that's gonna be some intense moisture. I can just tell. I love it. Absolutely love it. So just roll that. I really roll this side here. I'll even like hold it. And I have seen some major improvement with these here since I've been using the products since the end of February. So just roll it in. I was using the ice roller out of the skincare refrigerator and it was fine. The only thing was it just didn't stay cold as I like it for long enough. So I find by putting it in my actual freezer, I'm really in love with it. And I'm like, I need to buy like 3 more. Because I would just sit and ice roll my face all day. It also does some lymphatic drainage, which is good for removing toxins. And so that's why I always have a bottle of water. And I also actually use distilled water in my steamer. I do not use tap water because of all the heavy metals and everything. And so I don't want that messing the steamer up. Only the best for my skin. I like to lay down and do this too, because the whole gravity working for you. And like I said, it's just very relaxing and soothing to me, so I'll probably continue that off camera. Put things back where they go, because I'm weird like that. So the facial oil has baobab oil in there. It's got coconut oil. It's got apricot oil, grapeseed oil, and like 2 or 3 other oils in there. It's pretty light in consistency. It was a little heavier than I imagined, but that's only because I've never used a facial oil before, so I really don't know what a typical consistency is. I do know the Baobab oil is very light in consistency. It's actually very viscous. And that's the one thing I'm going to tell you too. The oil doesn't feel very oily like Crisco or something like that. It just feels very light, silky, and my skin feels super, super hydrated, because a lot of people don't realize hydration is water when it comes to your skin, and moisture is oil. So that's why I like the idea of using it a few drops with both your moisturizer or the Dream Luxe Sleeping Mask, which is basically your night moisturizer or your night cream, okay? And keep in mind, our day moisturizer does not have SPF in it. You still need to wear SPF throughout the day. But yeah, I think if I were going somewhere and I needed my makeup to last a really long time and for my skin to just be super radiant and glowy, I would definitely use the oil with the moisturizer. If I wasn't using one of these masks, if I was using one of these masks, I might not do it because it seems like that would be a whole lot on your skin at one time. So let's just quickly go through what else. I got 2 more boxes of masks. I got 3 boxes of towels and tons of samples are in the box as well. So if anyone is looking for to try the product out, especially like if you have sensitive skin, I always like to send out a sample. Now this sample is not for you to see if the product works for you. This sample is for you to get a feel, literally, of how the product feels, and also to see if you have any any reaction, okay? I have only had 1 or 2 people who've had any kind of reaction since I've been doing this since the end of February. And one of those is actually pretty questionable that it was actually the product. Only because sometimes people do things and they think it's the product, or it might have actually been her skin purging. So this is simply for you to see if you have a reaction, see how the product feels, and that you like it and would want to buy it. If you're looking for this to see if it's going to improve your skin, no. If you want to do that, you want the full size of the cleanser and the moisturizer, which is the Cleanse and Renew Duo. And the reason that is because there is a clinical based study that you need to use the product for at least 7 days, really preferably 28 days, right? To see results. Based on that clinical study, people after 7 days expressed that their makeup sat better on their skin, that their skin felt more hydrated and looked more glowy or dewy, right? And so this sample is really only, I think it's stretching it to say it's 2 days worth of product, okay? You know, and it's all 4 products. It is the cleanser, the serum, the eye cream, and the moisturizer. So I do have those available. If anyone is interested, just drop a comment or message me directly, and I will get you pricing based on what you want in it. I package it up really cute with a little canvas bag. You also get one of the towels. That's why I have so many towels. I also got another beauty blender, a Bella blender, because these need to be replaced every 3 months, y'all. And if yours has any tears in it, it's time to replace it, okay? And I have extras, but I wanted another one. I got the new Illuminating Primer, and there's something else in here. Where did it go? The day I ordered was the day of Christmas that the eyeliner was free, so I got a Luxe Black eyeliner for free. And I think that's it. So let me open up the primer. I'll do another live somewhere, YouTube here somewhere. And so this is the packaging. I opened it. So this is the packaging. That's a nice size, you know, when you think about it. And it comes in the external packaging, as all Bellame products do, and it's a little pump. And this is the Illuminating Primer, okay? So I just pumped a little bit out, and it's really silky. And it definitely has some illuminating to it. I have to rub it in really good because I want to make sure I'm not looking ashy with my dark skin. But it does give a nice, I mean, you see that? It's a nice glow to the skin. I guess a lot of people are wearing it without foundation, which makes complete sense because most people have to wear a mask when they go out in places anyway. And if not, we're at home working at home all day. So you just want to feel a little pretty. You put this on and it mixes well with the foundation too. So I'll do a whole other video on that. And I'm just gonna go with my jade here. People are so funny. Somebody on Pinterest, I heard rose quartz was better. I mean, to be honest with you, none of these are what they say they are. They're not actually jade. They're not actually rose quartz in most cases. So I bought this on Amazon. It was a whole box of stuff for like $16. So, I mean, but it does help. I can tell you that much. It does help. So, but I like the ice roller better. The ice roller is amazing. I also like this one under the eye because under the eye is a little. And the one thing I will say is I disinfect these every time after I use them. Same with my ice roller. I disinfect them. So one more time with the ice roller, and then I'm gonna go. Nobody had questions. You're interested in any other products, the link is in the comments. You can also, like I said, message me or comment, and I will get back to you. So there, I pinned the comment. Okay, so the comment is pinned. So I've started watching this show. I've almost finished it on HBO Max. House of Ho, this Vietnamese family that's really rich. The family, the mother and the father immigrated here from Vietnam in 1975. Oh my God, I want to be Vietnamese. And let me tell you, they're all gorgeous. The mom, the dad, oh my God, the dad is so cute. He's almost 80 years old. His skin looks better than the mama's, okay? And so yeah, so I'm gonna go back and finish that for my little Friday night action, and keep ice rolling my face. So I will talk to y'all later. Bye. How do I end this?